Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I'm going to take all of this and make it look a lot better. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I'm going to do a very full-on, like, bright summer colorful look. I haven't really posted a full makeup tutorial in about 2 months. I did post one about my health, so if you want to see that, I did like a health chat. I'll link that below. Been super busy and a lot of stuff has been going on with my health, so that's why I haven't really been feeling up to even attempting to, like, you know, do beauty videos or whatever. It's just been a really weird 6 weeks. I've been gaining a ton of weight. I've been super bloated. My hair decided to start breaking off and falling out, and so, you know, it's been really, really hard to try to, like, want to do like a beauty tutorial, but I got kind of really mad this week and was just like, that's it. Either I'm going to keep going forward or I'm going to wallow in pity, and I decided that I was just going to go and prove a lot of people wrong. And that was the whole reason behind even just starting a YouTube channel. I always wanted people to know that they're worth the time and effort. This isn't just me like, oh my god, I'm so pretty. I'm not like that. I'm here because I want you to know that you're worth the time and effort to do your eyebrows, to feel better about yourself, to eat better, to take time for your health. So anyways, let's get started. This is going to be a kind of a really bright tutorial. I've been very inspired by, this is kind of shiny, the Take Me Back to Brazil by BH Cosmetics. Super affordable, cruelty free. And they have this really pretty palette with all the bright colors. And I've been seeing girls doing like this reddish orange and then like a teal lid, smoky eye, and I've been in love. So I have like 10 of them on my phone. I wanted to film that, so that's what I'm gonna do for today. But we are gonna start off with the eyes, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows in 2 seconds, and then I'll be right back, just because no one really cares about that, so I'm just gonna speed that through. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. It's raining, so we're gonna have some ambient raining music, but I have my hair tied back, I got my eyebrows on. I didn't set them because I found that if I use my soap to set them and then I put powder on, it gets all gross. So I've been waiting till the end to set them, and that seems to be really well. And I used a little bit of my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and then I just used a bone color matte to go ahead and set that. I have to remember what I did because I did this the other day. That's it, okay. The palettes that I'm gonna be using today mainly are gonna be the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. This one's so loved. So I'm going to be using that one. I'm going to be using the Take Me Back to Brazil from BH Cosmetics. And then I'm also going to be using the Christmas Morphe one, the Dare to Compare, the 38A. I still have the insert, but I'm going to be using that one too. So I'm going to be switching between those, and I'll let you know what colors I'm using, and I'll list them below. Let me zoom in, because we're fancy here. I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use a little bit of these two. This is Beam and Light, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone just to start off with. Okay, I'm going to be cool again. I'm going to try to use a small mirror, but I'm not sure if this is going to work, so. Dun, 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 dun. Just want to highlight so I know where to stop and start with the color. So how are you kids doing? How's your, it should be summer. I'm filming this as like the 2nd or 3rd day of summer, so I don't know how to film this and do this at the same time, so we're just gonna work together. So the way that I'm gonna do this is some girls can just go in and put the color in, but I need to fade it in just because of the way that my eyes are. My eyes are slightly hooded and super round. So I have to kind of, like, I always talk about the gradient effect, so that's gradient effect, so that's what I have. Gradient effect. So that's what I kind of have to do with this. I'm going to take, these are the Wet n Wild, like, crease brushes. They're like $1. I'm going to take that creamsicle, which is that orange one right there, and I'm going to start putting that in my, like, high on my crease. I almost did a voiceover because I didn't think I would, because I thought I'm not going to be talky, but everybody, I don't know. I think the talk ones are more fun when you get to talk through them. I just want to kind of build that up. It's thunderstorming. I have a pit bull that's afraid of thunderstorms. She wants to sit in here, so you might hear her. You may hear her. You okay, Puka Bear? She's literally underneath my feet. Siéntese. Siéntese. Oh, there you go. Oh, da bueno. Poor Pook. So I just felt inspired. Like I said, I've been seeing so many girls doing some great, like, these just beautiful full-on, like, smoky bright eyes. And I was like, this is so pretty. And then BH Cosmetics had that palette, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta do this. Let me pack this on just a little bit more. I am no perfect, you know what I mean? Like, I learn as I go too. I just wanted to kind of step out of my comfort zone this time. Okay, so I think that's pretty built up for the creamsicle, so I'm going to move on to the Take Me to Brazil palette. I'm going to use another crease brush, and I'm going to use that red. That's super red right there. I'm going to use that super red. And we're just going to pack that sucker on. And you're going to see some fallout. It is what it is. I mean, BH Cosmetics has really great stuff, but sometimes I feel like it can be a little, how do you say, like a little powdery, but they have really good stuff, so. You could even just do this and do like a sunset eye too, which I think would be really pretty. So I'm kind of going over top of where I put the mustard and then just leaving that a little bit top, like that top right there. And this is mainly the crease to darken this all up. And this is where I'm going to go into the Dare to Create palette by Morphe. I took this red color and it's called Snatched, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well. And we're just going to build this color up too. I'm just using the same brush. And I'm kind of taking the color and I'm stippling it so that I can get a better color payoff, and then I'm blending it a little bit. Go back in my other one and just start blending that in. I'm going to switch my brush out, another one of my Wet n Wild ones. And I'm going to take a little bit of this pinky, I'm going to take a little bit of this like burgundy color with a little bit of that red and then put that in there too. I just want these colors to all kind of start fading in. And see how much better. So I'm gonna cut my crease now. I'm gonna be using the MAC Select Cover Up, and this is in the NW15. And I'm just using a little flat brush, and I'm gonna cut my crease a little bit. I have watched many tutorials on it, so now I know what to do. So I'm gonna load up my brush, and I'm gonna go in and just start pressing it right and follow the line of my eye. I'm gonna go right up here, and I'm gonna blink. And that's going to tell me how high I have to go. And I'm just going to about right there, and then I'm going to start fading it out. And that's as far as I'm going to go to cut my crease right there. So that looks pretty even. That's as close as we're going to get. I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take Pool Party, which is this really bright like teal blue, and that's what I'm going to put on top of that cut crease. This is just a flat brush from Wet n Wild. It's just a flat brush from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to load up my brush and just push it right on top of where I had that concealer. And I'm using my finger to position my hand so I have a little bit more balance. See, it's coming together. You guys are scared, I know. I am too. Just make sure you make that as dense as possible, and you can use that brush just to clean up that crease right there and just kind of blend that just a little bit. On the other side of that brush, I'm going to go into the other Morphe palette and take, it's called Color. And I'm going to put that right to blend that in the center out. And so I'm going to use the other side of that brush to do that. Just starting towards like the middle. And starting to pull that together. And just taking that and blending that. I'm going to take the other side where they have the lighter color and just go like that. And that should blend that pretty well. I'm just going to keep packing that on. But that should be where we're at right now. So, all right, let's go. We're going to finish this edge here. And I'm going to go in. This is just a flat top brush from Zoeva. It's a 227. And I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take a little bit of Jax because it's like a red, it's like a darker red color. And I'm going to put that on the outside edge here and start building that up. I'm going to go back into this palette and use like a dark chocolatey color. So like, it's almost like a red to a burgundy to a chocolatey color. And then this is called Color from the Morphe palette. And then if we get some pigment, it's kind of patchy. Okay, let's try the Jaclyn palette. I'm just going to go in with these three chocolatey colors and try to darken this up without it being patchy. Hey, that's better. I don't know if it's going to get any unpatchier. So that's where we are with the eyes. I'm going to clean up my face. So I'm going to do the face and then we'll come back and finish the eyes. Eyes look kind of crazy, but they will look better once we're done. I'm going to use the MAC Strobe Cream, and this is the pink one. It's just like a moisturizing, hydrating, illuminating base. I'm going to use my Kat Von D foundation, and this is in Light Neutral 45. And I'm going to mix that with a dab of my healthy mix from Bourjois, just because this is so thick and matte. I need a little bit of slick with it, so I'm going to mix a little bit of those two together. I'm actually going to mix it on the back of my hand because I want to mix it before it gets on my face. I'm going to put one pump of that, and then I'll put a pump of my Bourjois healthy mix. Let's full face ourselves up. Can you hear my pitbull snoring? Because she is. I'm going to switch to my sponge. I just don't like how that is sitting. I'm going to use a little bit of my Revolution Conceal and Define. Going to tidy that up. Today we're not messing around. I love this concealer. Actually, I'm going to set my under eyes real quick. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, or Lock-It powder, and this is in the Brightening Peach something. This is in Petal. Just want to set this before it gets all weird. I'm going to use my Milk Makeup. This is the bronze. This is a bronze matte. This is the matte bronzer in Baked. And I'm just going to contour the crap out of my face. I want to be a little bit more precise with my nose, so I'm going to take a little bit. This is just a crease brush, I think from Real Techniques. And we're going to contour that nose up a little bit better. I'm going to use an Expert face brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to start dabbing that. But I want to kind of keep a line there. I want to blend it, but I want to go higher so I can keep that line. I'm going to powder a little bit. I'm going to use my RCMA powder just to powder on top of that. Okay, so it's starting to come together a little bit better. I want to do a winged eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to do a winged eyeliner today. I think I'm just going to... I did when I was practicing, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I'm going to get my Tarte Paint Pod. This is my Tarte Clay Pot eyeliner in black, and I'm going to get that on my lower lash line. I'm going to use... This is just a Tarte little smudgy brush. I'm just going to get that on my lash line now. So I'm just trying to get this as black as possible. I'm going to take that same brush, and I'm going to line my top waterline. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of a black line right, like just on the outside edge, just to make that a little bit darker. Okay, so, oh my god, I have that new Backstreet Boys song stuck in my head. It's so good. I'm actually going to take, this is like a double-sided Urban Decay brush, and I'm going to take those darker colors that I used in the crease. I'm going to take those and smudge this out. And then I'm going to take whatever's left on that brush with the pinky red and kind of just go underneath all this. That orangey color. Just blend that out. I didn't screw up too badly. I'm going to use my bronzer from Tarte and just take those cheeks to the next level. For cheek color, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild. This is in Pearlescent Pink. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that on a big fluffy brush. Just a little bit. This is kind of like a... Woo! That wasn't a little bit. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use... This is the Hyper Real Glow from MAC. And there are 3 different colors in here. I'm going to use a little bit of... There's a... It's called... It's the Rosy. I'm going to use a little bit of the Rosy Glow and the Flash and Awe. Give my face a little spray. This is just a rose facial toner from Trader Joe's. It has the best mister on it ever. So I'm going to take a little bit of that Rosy Glow and load up my cheeky. And then on a little bit smaller brush, just kind of like a fluffy brush, I'm going to take the Flash and Awe because it's a little bit whiter. Go over top of that. Down my nose, and then I'm going to go in my inner corner. Lashes and lips, and we're done. Okay, lashes, I used these the other day. These are the 615. I don't know, they're just really like spiky. They're kind of like really full, and I just want to put those on because I want to be able to see the eyeshadow, but I still want to have lashes on, so let's put those on. What is on my hand? We're not in? Or we're not zooming? There we are. I feel so much better. I look tanner too. I am not this tan. I got these lashes, I think on clearance after Halloween like 2 years ago. They were 57 cents. I'm going to use a little bit of the This is a NYX liner. This is in Nude Beige. Okay, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the MAC Honeylove lipstick, and this is just everything. Alright guys, that's the finished look. I feel so much better. That is where it's gonna go. I love it. Took forever. Very full on, but I feel very summer pretty and glam and just like, I love it. Like, I absolutely love this this color combo. Not something I ever would have done, but I'm really glad that I pushed myself. Anyways, I will list everything I used below. Thank you so much for staying with me. And like I said, cut creases are not hard to do. I think you just have to be patient and play around with it. And it's so good. Like, I love Instagram for inspiration. Like, on my phone, I have like a whole folder just called Inspo, and that's where I find a lot of different like makeup inspirations. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks, bye.